Negative messages can have a negative effect on our energy, our stress, and our happiness.
Okay, that's Michelle Gielen there, internationally recognized positivity expert and author of Broadcasting Happiness, the Science of Igniting Positive Change. Hey, Michelle, thank you for joining us. And we are a news show usually, and we're taking a break to do Christmas Joy this special week of Christmas. So the news can actually make us grumpy?
Yes, that's correct. Oh, it's so good to be here with you. Yeah, we did a study with Ariana Huffington and researcher Sean Achor, and we found that just 3 minutes of negative news in the morning can increase our chances of having a bad day by 27%. And that was as reported 6 to 8 hours later. So what that means is that negative news can act like a poison pill. But meanwhile, and this is where I think the research gets really hopeful, in our follow-up study, we found that if we focus on solutions and not just the challenges that we're experiencing, we can actually make ourselves better at creative problem solving tasks later in the day. So it shows us that what we focus on creates our reality.
Wow, so a negative news spin, okay, but Christmas, there's a whole huge focus on family longings. I mean, so many people have lost, so many people have totally dashed expectations. How do you stay happy?
It is challenging because there's this expectation that we should be so happy right now, right? The lights are twinkling, there's all these presents, there are all these get-togethers. But if we're experiencing loss during this time, then what we're seeing is a reality that is full of all these things that we're missing. I think the challenge there is how do we reorient our attention to all that is working well, while at the same time maintaining this ability to stay with our loved ones that we might have lost and honor them and really keep them close to our hearts.
Okay, so you also challenge us to ignite change. How do you do it? How do you ignite positive change?
Well, so I think it first and foremost starts with understanding our power to positively influence other people. And what I mean by that is so often we can clearly see how negative people impact us, right? We're on a business team and there's this one really negative person and we leave a meeting with them and we just feel stressed or exhausted or negative ourselves. The reality is this power goes both ways. We can influence them. Research studies find that we're constantly influencing other people. The best thing to do whenever we have the ability to interact with them is to start by sharing something positive and meaningful about our own lives and hopefully prompt others to match in kind.
Okay, so you have to share, not nag. Is that right? You can't tell them, could you just be more positive, please?
Yeah, that really, from personal experience, I know that does not work, also from the research. Instead, what you're trying to do is increase the amount of positive expressivity you have. When you start a conversation, for instance, by sharing something positive and meaningful, which I call a power lead, we're socialized to reciprocate. So hopefully you're taking the lead on the conversation, the other person is prompt to match in kind, and you're learning about them on a different level and connecting with them on that positive topic.
Okay, that's great. I love how you frame that. Be a positive lead for positivity. Thank you, Michelle.
Thanks so much, Lorna.